let it flip, don't let it flip, don't let it flip.
My name is Jabrena, and my butt is making me flip out.
Right now, we're gonna just see what I deal with on a daily. So if I sit wrong, if I do anything wrong, it just flips over.
My butt looks like I have 2 balloons sitting back there, and it just looks like it doesn't belong. I don't have to have a Nicki Minaj booty. I'm skinny, I don't need Nicki, but I want a little something. My nickname growing up was Beanpole because I was just straight up and down. I never thought that I was ugly, but body-wise, I was ashamed. I wanted to be happy for myself, so I fixed my butt. And if you wanted a butt, you gotta either get the fat transfer or the implants. I didn't have the fat, I wanted the butt, I got the implants. 2 weeks after surgery, the swelling started to kind of go down, and you could see the implant kind of on the side. It was like a crease. But about a month and a half later, the implant flipped. After that, my butt implants would just flip 4 or 5 times a week. It's very uncomfortable, like it hurts. I go back to the doctor and this man tells me we can pull the implant up, stitch it to where it won't move, and do the lipo to lift it and make it look a little better. He said, well, I'll send you the quote. It'll be about $4,000. You money-hungry bastard.
Jabrena wants a big old butt.
Oh.
Got me skating looking like a nut. I don't know how to skate. And everybody around here gon' hate.
Me and Jabrena have been friends since about 6th grade, 7th grade.
Oh.
She's not the best skater. You remember when we were kids and we would like always sit around watching music videos, mocking the dancer? I always wanted to be the dancer.
You did? You always?
I always wanted the body.
Ever since I can remember, she always talked about a butt. Like, she always wanted the big butt, butt this, butt that, but she didn't want to work for it. She just wanted to get it done.
I know that these doctors are the best, but what if they can't help? Like, what if it's just your body rejecting it? Like, why do you keep putting yourself through this? And you've got the big butt. That didn't make you happy. Be you, like that old Jabrena, nothing was wrong with her.
I don't like that you're so self-conscious about what you're wearing, where we go, who's looking, who's taking pictures.
Why should nobody should be taking pictures?
Yes, but you wanted a big butt, you got it.
I wanted the right butt, not the wrong butt. I'm hoping that Dr. Nassif and Dr. Dubrow that can get these implants out, maybe put new ones in, but do I want a butt? Yes. Do I want this butt? Absolutely not.
Our next patient, Jabrena, has a very difficult problem.
Well, I think I can see it.
They're gigantic buttock implants. Look how droopy they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When the diaper is really full. That's probably what it looks like in
I didn't even
pants.
think about that.
The problem with butt implants is that they're subject to malposition, flipping, stretching of the skin, and they can be a real problem. Let's bring Jabrena in and figure out how this happened.
Can you please send in Jabrena?
Jabrena.
Hi.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Nassif.
Nice to meet you, Jabrena.
Hi, Terry Dubrow. Nice to meet you.
I just really hope that these doctors can help put this behind her, like, literally.
Okay, so why did you have buttock implants done, Jabrena?
Because I'm skinny and I didn't have any fat to transfer and I wanted a butt. I've always wanted it.
Was your buttock flat or was it a nice buttock you just wanted it
My
bigger?
butt was flat. I had a back.
You had a back?
Back.
Yeah, what did her buttock look like?
It was pancake.
Tell
Call it
truth, shame the
pancake.
devil.
You agree, it was flattish.
Yeah, it's flat.
So you went in and you had an operation, and then what did you start noticing?
After about 2-3 weeks, the swelling kind of started to go down, and I started to see the indent of the implant. I could see the outline, and they were flipping.
Yours flipped?
Mine's flipped.
So what does that mean? No tight clothing for a year? What's going on with you?
I have to wear lifters.
A butt bra. A butt push-up bra.
To lift it up.
Let me
minimum.
see. Whoa.
To lift it, to give it a little lift. But it lifts it more than it would be like without it.
Obviously, you don't like the implants.
Right.
There's problems with them. What are you expecting him to do?
I just want a little cute, nice toot butt and not this big old honk that I have back here.
We certainly want to help you, but we don't want to restore you to a place that you hate. It's a butt dilemma.
Yes, a butt dilemma.
You know? Let's go in the exam room and look carefully and try to figure out what the solutions are.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Jabrena, stand up and let's just have a look to see what it looks like in person. So it's the left one that flips, yes?
This one, want to see it flip?
Can you do it real fast?
Whoa!
Do that again.
Look at this. Here's the bottom of it.
Bottom of it.
Feel this. They're completely just floating
Yeah, they're just under
in
the
skin. Jabrena has what we call implant malposition. Not only are the implants in a pocket that's way too big, but they're in the wrong plane in the pocket, allowing them to flip around too easily. The problem is, if I just take the implants out, she'll have so much sagging skin and no projection that I'll be trading one big problem for another even bigger problem. We have to find a solution. So we have to take the implants out. I don't do butt implants anymore. So what are we gonna do with all that loose skin and the lack of projection? Traditionally, what we've done is make an incision across the lower portion of the back, lift the buttock up, and try as much as possible to get you some kind of buttock shape and projection. I think it might be a reasonable consideration to give me permission if I do find some tissue, some fat in an area, possible fat flap transfer and buttock lift. Is that what you want me to do?
I consent.
What do you think?
Whatever you guys could do. Y'all are gods in the plastic surgery world, so whatever you can do for her.
I may be a god, but he's more like, you know, angel in a pink tutu or something.
Sounds like we're ready to go.
I'm in, I'm all in. All right, let's do this thing, okay?
If you need me, just hooty hoo, I'm coming.
Watch out, she needs me. You ignorant.
All right, Jabrena, we're ready to take you back now.
You too. You remember hooty hoo? Hooty hoo. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye, bud.
I am just excited to put this all behind me.
I was thinking about this. In a way, a buttock is like an upside down breast. And you're gonna take a buttock implant out, like you take a breast implant out, and then you do a lift. The big question mark is, will this work? Jabrena's very thin and has very little body fat. And even if I'm able to sort of rotate some of her natural tissue down, it may provide very little usable tissue for projection. And then I may be out of options. For Jabrena's surgery, I will make an incision at the top of each buttock and remove her current implants. I will then make an incision across her back and then another incision about 3 inches below and remove the skin in between, leaving the underlying tissue. I will then create 2 flaps out of fat tissue and rotate them down into the existing pockets. Finally, I'll perform a buttock lift by pulling the skin up and stitching it to the higher incision. Between the 600 cc implants and the 500 cc's of fluid, Jabrena's volume problem is much worse than I thought. Because how am I gonna get enough tissue from such a thin girl to fill out that pocket and give her a good cosmetic result? Hi, Jabrena. Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Wow. So you had a lot of scary things. You had a fever elevation. And you were fainting.
The pain was excruciating. I remember the nurse saying, call 911. Like, it was pretty bad. And now I'm not in pain, so that's good.
So let me give you a 411 about what I found, okay? I got in there, made an incision, took the implants out, but it was much more than I expected. There was a ton of fluid in the pocket. So it was a much bigger buttock than I actually realized. As it turns out, you had a very nice band on each side of sort of this fatty tissue. And so I was able to put it in there. So right now, we're what, 8 days out?
8 days, yeah.
All right, let's look and see what's cooking.
I'm gonna lower your spank, okay?
Okay.
Wow, the asymmetry's starting to go away.
Yeah,
isn't
it's looking a lot better. I mean, this really did go down. Remember we saw her? It's perfect.
I can't tell you how happy I am that Jabrena's surgery worked out, because for every one Sammy who had a good result from their buttock surgery outcome, there's 10 Jabrenas that come in my office who have complete buttock disasters with flipping implants and everything else, whose buttock surgery has literally and figuratively gone to shit. The only thing left to say is...
Thank you.
No.
See you later.
No.
You're the best.
Yes.
So tonight, I get to put on my nice fitted dress. I finally get to, show everybody what Dr. Dubrow did. And they're gonna be amazed.
Y'all, so we're on the party bus, you know what I'm saying? It's like we haven't done something like this in a while. Like she hasn't been like out in a while, drink. But like tonight, we're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna go out party.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta
this
turn
new
up.
body she has.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
ma'am. Definitely gotta turn up.
Has she changed? Her attitude changed? Personality changed?
I can see her attitude has changed, you know what I'm saying?
Changed.
She's not looking there, her confidence is way up. She's not looking like in the mirror like, how does it look? Can you see it? Does it look like it's about to flip? Like she's just confident now.
Yeah.
It's
I think we here.
Oh my gosh, I'm so ready to see her.
Since the surgery, I feel confident and happy. I don't have to hide and put on layers of clothing anymore. I don't have anything in my butt to make it flip. No discomfort, no pain. It's just me and my booty.
I'm so excited.
Come on now. Hey, okay.
You look so pretty.
You look amazing.
She got booty, hey, she got booty, She got booty, she got booty, she got booty, hey, she got booty.
with this new butt, watch out, because Jabrena's gonna flip out. And I don't mean the implants flipping, okay?
Girl, it's not flipping, y'all. It's not flipping no more.
Yes,
People aren't staring for the wrong reasons. They staring.
Right. Okay.
They stare.
Okay. They got to
They
stare.
stare,
They got
but
to
not for
stare.
the wrong reason. Hugs,
All right.
hugs, and turn up. Hugs and turn up.
Okay.
Before my surgery, I had a saggy butt and the implants were flipping. But now, thanks to Dr. Dubrow, I am finally free of my honk butt. And now I finally have that cute toot butt that I've always wanted.